Breaking news, and this one is almost unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all about new customers at Bet365 because they get $150 in bonus bets when they bet.
And now Gusto. Achipong. Gusto finds the goalkeeper. Chelsea with Cole Palmer, and that will be the first goal in this game. From another counter-attack from Chelsea, and Cole Palmer finds a space right in the box, slotted past the goalkeeper, Henderson. And Chelsea have the first goal of the game. Unlike their last outing in the Premier League, in which they cannot find the back of the net. What a good round there from Santos to lose the defender and find Cole Palmer in the right place. Cole Palmer would not waste that kind of opportunity. And it's slotted past the goalkeeper as expected. What a goal. What a wonderful goal from Chelsea's man of the moment. Of course, the Premier League man of the moment. A slotted pass in between the legs of Guehi and find the back of the net. Chelsea up 1 goal against Crystal Palace. Fantastic moment for Chelsea as they pounce on a good counter-attack. Now Casado sees the ball in the middle of the park. Finds Gusto. Gusto goes back to Caldwell. Caldwell to Cucurella. And now Archibong, a new face in the back line for the first time starting for Chelsea in the Premier League. And now Archibong moving the ball through good pace to the middle of the pack. Finds Gusto. Gusto finds Caldwell. Caldwell. Chelsea is attempting to play a high line here. Well, on the bench for Chelsea is Desasi, Joao Felix, McGuey, James, Jorgensen, Madueke, Nkuku, Adarabioyo, and Reynaldo Vegas. Gusto, ball taken away from him, and it's going to be a throw to Chelsea. Jackson all the way to the middle of the pack to help out. And Mateta now. Sa lose the ball again. Crystal Palace and Chelsea back on the ball. Sanchez spread one out wide to find Cucurella. And now Sancho back to Cucurella. Caldwell. Caldwell to the goalkeeper. Sanchez spread one through to find Cole Palmer in the middle of the pack. Cole Palmer finds Pedro Neto. 1-on-1. Pedro Neto with Guehi. And he finds Cucurella now. Cucurella to Sanchez, who provide the assist for the first goal. Now finds Pedro Neto in the box. Pedro Neto with a run, but he seems to have missed his step there and fall into the box. In the box. Ball well guided by the back three of Crystal Palace to prevent Pedro Neto from doing any damage. Now Guehi for Crystal Palace to restart the game from now. Cucurella sees the opportunity, finds Jackson. Jackson was brought down in the edge of the box. And it will be a free kick to Chelsea in a dangerous area. Jackson was brought down here. A free kick to Chelsea. Free kick in a good area. With Paul Palmer standing on it. Of course, Fernandez also have a shot at it. But I'm looking at the cross into the box to find heads. To be a long way out to try a shot at the goalkeeper. Free kick now taken, finds, and the shot comes in from Jackson. Went wide. A loop header from Pedro Neto to find Jackson. But that wasn't meant to be. Archibald receive a pass from the goalkeeper. And now Pedro Neto with a good turnaround. A sliding tackle come quickly from Lacroix to take the ball away. Or as Pedro Neto is out of here to do another damage. Lacroix rechats. Back to Lacroix for Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace attempt to find Mateta. Successful. Eze pick up the ball in the good area. Eze with a drive towards the edge of the box. And now Munoz finds the Corey. As Crystal Palace now is mounting the push. Pedro Neto wins the ball, but it does look like Chelsea, the referee was playing an advantage early on. It was an offside call earlier on Crystal Palace, but I'm not sure how that affects Chelsea as Chelsea gained the ball. It's a long way out to call for an offside position there. That was almost like 30 to 40 seconds after that offside before the referee finally blew the whistle. And when the referee finally called this, Chelsea already gained advantage to run on the opposite direction. That, to me, is a bad officiating of the game. The call should have come early enough. Pedro Neto now with opportunity. Pedro Neto was brought down by Richard. And Chelsea took a quickly. And now Coldwell. Kukurea back to Coldwell. And Archibald. Archibald back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper with a long ball to clear the ball as he panics. A very good dribble there from Munoz to beat Kukurea. And a bad pass there from Sanchez is going to get Chelsea in trouble. Chelsea's finding it difficult to come out of their half with a prayer coming from Crystal Palace. Munoz to throw for Crystal Palace. Offside call for Munoz. And a prayer coming on Gusto there, as Gusto was trying to move the ball away from the crowd. But it eventually turned out to be a throw to Chelsea. Gusto to the throw. Finds Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer with a shot. Directly meant to hit Mateta and rebounds off Mateta to a throw. Opportunity for Crystal Palace. Well swept away by Coldwell. And now Lacrosse returned the ball to his goalkeeper. It is 24 minutes on the clock in the first half. Chelsea leading. Long ball by the goalkeeper trying to find Eze. And it's turned out to be a free kick for Chelsea as a foul comes in on Fernandes. Earlier today, Newcastle United beat Tottenham Hotspur. And Manchester City already up 1 goal against West Ham United, as Manchester City is mounting the prayer to come back into their old self. Sarr now. Sarr with a cross that was blocked by Sancho's, as Crystal Palace is trying to mount a prayer. Kukurea founds Jackson. Sancho's now. Fernandes, as Chelsea is trying to play out on the back. Successfully done. Cole Palmer pick up the race and finds Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto in the rear, in the box. Finds Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer missed the shot completely. That was another opportunity for Chelsea to increase the tally. Swift action from a counter-attack. The pass didn't come on time for Cole Palmer. And he was an inch ahead of the pace of the ball.
Well, Crystal Palace defenders just didn't want them to get a goal.
Well, that's a good defending. And that's the voice of JB, who is with me here in the studio today. Now, ball out of touch. It is a throw to Chelsea. Crystal Palace moving the ball well. Now Sanchez get the ball in a good area. Sanchez to run and finds Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer thread the ball back to Sanchez in the box. Sanchez finds Fernandes. The cross comes in. And the goalkeeper with a last-ditch effort to take the ball away. With Chelsea, another opportunity to mount prayer. Fernandes attempt to find Jackson in the box. The goalkeeper with a good effort to take the ball away from the heads. It is Chelsea corner kick, a third corner kick in the game. So far in this game, 3 corner kicks for Chelsea and 0 for Crystal Palace. Corner kick into the box. Can one find a header? Yes, a header comes in from Archibald, but It went wide. What an opportunity for the young man to take a goal, first goal for Chelsea. Fernandes finds Sanchez, but it looks like the counter-attack is slowed down a bit. Archipong now finds Coldwell. Coldwell to Cucurella. Cucurella with one through ball to find Sanchez. Sanchez keep the ball well, and Lacrosse has to intervene. The ball comes off Sanchez last. To be Crystal Palace goal kick. James seems to be on the bench today after fighting through another injury. Casado now. Gusto. Back to Casado. Archipong to the goalkeeper. Now Cucurella. Cucurella finds Coldwell. Archipong to Casado. In the other game, Bournemouth still 0-0 with Everton. Aston Villa still 0-0 with Leicester City. Manchester City up 1 goal against West Ham United. In Brentford up 1 goal against struggling Southampton. And in the game we are watching very much, Chelsea up 1 goal against Crystal Palace in the 30th minutes of this game. Coldwell to Archipong. Archipong finds Gusto. Gusto finds the run of Palmer. Palmer finds Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto was able to get the corner kick from that run. Michel with a good defending. Pedro Neto, as expected, has very much improvements in this Chelsea lineup. The 4th corner kick, or the 5th precisely, for Chelsea in this game. One shot into the box, and Chelsea, the goalkeeper to the punch. Then Chelsea Fernandes to recycle the ball. Sanchez now, the goalkeeper. Sanchez to Gusto. Gusto to Archipong. Archipong with a long one, trying to find Jackson. But the ball couldn't find the target as Crystal Palace redirect the ball. Now Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer lackadaisically lost the ball in the middle of the park with Jackson chasing down on the goalkeeper. Pedro Neto to the foul. That will be a free kick to Crystal Palace, as Lacrosse was trying to take the ball out from the area. Now Sanchez in the area. Sanchez with a dribble finds Jackson almost in the box. What a game.
Well, Crystal Palace just gave the ball to Chelsea for no reason, so they could just get another goal.
Well, that's a loose ball from Crystal Palace, rightly said. And they almost get punished from it. Gusto. Achpong. Richard. Move the ball on the wing. Richard finds Lema. Lema with a long ball to find Munoz. Munoz controlled the ball well. Mateta now with a shot. That came close. That was close.
But that was just weak and off target.
Yep, it is off target by inch. But Chelsea let up there. Almost lead to a goal from Crystal Palace. And now Crystal Palace with a very fast corner kick in this game. After Chelsea had 4 corner kick in the first 34 minutes. Mateta and Lacroix with a squeeze on the goalkeeper. Ball comes into the box. Can he find a header clearance? Definitely. And a reverse shot. Sa went for a dribble instead. A cross coming into the box, but Sanchez with a save. And his attempt to spread the ball wide out for a run for Chelsea failed. The ball finds Decore. Decore returned the ball into the area. Dangerous one for Chelsea, but the young man, Achpong, did his job well in the defense. What an opportunity there for Sa to take the shot the first time, but rather went for a chip above the defender to dribble. Another corner kick now in succession almost for Crystal Palace. Into the box, and the Chelsea goalkeeper with a punch. The punch found Crystal Palace man in the area, Lacrosse, and the ball back in the box as Eze was approaching well, but Chelsea now presented with an opportunity on the counter.
You could have had a chance to get a free goal.
Yeah, Crystal Palace there with a chance on the goal after the goalkeeper punch, but he lost his footing there, Eze. And a good cross from Eze at the same time. But the goalkeeper was very alert. Throw to Chelsea. As Cucurella now finds Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer with the pass to find Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with a cross. A cross that missed everybody who can actually connect with the ball. So far, so good. Fantastic game of football. From both sides, to say the least, and the game very much in the balance. Cole Palmer with a through ball that found Jackson in the area. Jackson 1-on-1 now. Jackson find a space. Jackson find a shot. But the shot went wide.
Off target.
What an opportunity for Jackson from a through pass from a very, very smart player, Cole Palmer. And Jackson still have that opportunity anyway because he dribbles Lacrosse very well to find a space to take the shot. But the shot went narrowly wide for Chelsea to extend the lead. Now Munoz with a cross into the box. Munoz finds Eze in the box, but does look like Eze is off, but the flag still stay down. So Gusto has to do his job. Guehi, Richard now. Back to Guehi as Crystal Palace now having opportunity to get back level in this game. Munoz, Guehi, a long ball to find Munoz. Munoz, sack. And a very good intervention by Sanchez, the goalkeeper there, to take the ball away from approaching attack as Sa find a very good cross into the box to find Mateta. Mateta was in on goal, but the goalkeeper was very alert to that. And now Crystal Palace back on the ball. Liz Richards. Guehi. Long ball from Guehi. Mateta pick up the ball in the area, but the referee opted for a free kick as Casado pushed Mateta. And it is a free kick in a dangerous area. Free kick in a very dangerous area for Chelsea. Yes, there is definitely a push from Casado on Mateta there, as Mateta was leaping high to put the header through to the ball. Eze positioning the free kick in a good area for Crystal Palace to get back level in this game. It is 40 minutes on the clock. This is dangerous for Chelsea. Eze and Lapros all positioned to take this opportunity. Eze from a free kick, blocked by the wall. The wall does its job for Chelsea. Well defended. And now opportunity to counter immediately. Counter attack, slow down, but Pedro was able to redirect the ball to find Gusto. Gusto finds Casado. Casado now. Coldwell. Coldwell finds Cucurella. Cucurella charging forward. Finds the run of Cucurella, presented with another opportunity to cross the ball. But the cross was not good enough. It found Casado in the area. Casado with a shot. That one blazed through and wide.
It went a little off target.
A little off target. But a very good shot, nevertheless. A quick exchange to the counter-attack by Sancho's and Cucurella there to find that space for Chelsea. It was a very good opportunity. Jackson. Lost the ball. Eze picked things up. For the second minutes on the clock. Cucurella with a clearance. Sancho's Cucurella with a long clearance now that takes the ball away completely. Lacrosse to Guehi. A shot from Cole Palmer from distance. Shot will not found the back of the net as it went into the stand. Another swift counter-attack from Chelsea. Kukurea almost found Jackson, but a very good defensive measure there by Lacrosse to stop that run. The long ball now searching for Mateta up front. Kukurea with ball headed back to the goalkeeper. Crystal Palace back on the ball. With about a few seconds left in these first half. Sancho's, Casado. Now Achbong. Coldwell. Achbong. Receive a pass from Fernandez. Chelsea moving the ball well. Casado. A good turnaround from Casado. And a long ball to find Jackson. Well cleared there. Achbong to the opportunity for Chelsea. Finds Casado. Now Fernandez in the middle of the park. Fernandez. And we come to the end of the first half here. Chelsea leading this one into the first half with a narrow lead, yet and one that is enough to get all 3 points. As we come to the end of the first half here, this is OGM News FM Radio, and this show is coming to you directly from OGM News FM, OGMNewsFC.com. This is Football League Fest. Unbeatable. Well, very good game for both teams as they are in the balance here.
Well, Chelsea is taking it good and could be winning the game.
Well, Chelsea is on the way to win the game if they keep it going the way it is. But who can say that Crystal Palace don't have the chance to come back into this game, as Chelsea is found to be struggling recently in the games. But these can be a turnaround that they've been expecting. We are at the end of the first half, and we will be back at the pickings of the second half on this show. Crystal Palace 0, Chelsea 1.
For news entertainment, sounds pretty good to me. OGM News FM for news and entertainment. Sounds pretty good to me. For news and entertainment. Sounds pretty good to me.
Well, this is Football League Fest, and you have been watching it on OGM News FM. We've seen a very good game in the last half from Chelsea and Crystal Palace. But it does look like so far it is Chelsea who is dominating the game. But taken aback by the run by Sanchez there, a good turn by him to open up Crystal Palace and find Cole Palmer in the box. That was a very good run. And I cannot stop talking about that run for a minute, because this is one of the reasons why Sanchez is one of the best player in the Bundesliga before Manchester United went for him. He was a very good player. As a matter of fact, he was literally dominating the team, Borussia Dortmund, before the discovery of another English player, Bellingham, who went to Real Madrid. The first conversation was about Sanchez before Bellingham was actually discovered in the team. But unfortunately, his move to Manchester United was horrible. Was really, really a bad moment in his career. But the guy seems to be finding himself now under this Chelsea. He's looking for his moment and he's taking his chances. Yes, Chelsea has a slow run from the last 3 games, but notwithstanding, Sanchez has been at his A game for Chelsea. An opportunity for him to get himself back on track, playing very well. And another opportunity for him as well to stay at Chelsea, because now Chelsea have, I think, about 25 million to pay to take him off the team sheet of Manchester United permanently. He is on loan at the moment, but part of the deal is that Chelsea take him for 25 mil if he's playing very well. And at the moment, I don't think Chelsea would mind paying that amount to take Sanchez off the team sheet of Manchester United. And guess what? Manchester United at the moment is very, very much in need of Sanchez. Oh my word. How will it look if they find Sanchez doing what he's doing currently for Chelsea, if they find someone like that to do that for Manchester United? But I think the problem of Manchester United is never about the players. I've always said this. It's never about the player. Before the Glazer company sold Manchester United, I've always said it's all about the management and the team and the boardroom. And now that is being sold to the consortium, the same problem continues with Manchester United. So I do not see the players as the problem. It is the problem from the echelon that is actually affecting the players and the way they are actually playing. I mean, look at these players: Garnacho's, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford. All these are very, very good players who could slot into any top team, but yet they are not performing. Not simply because they are not good, but something is wrong with Manchester United that need fixing quickly. And it's not about the team, because talk about the manager they just recruited from Sporting. He's one of the best managers in the world at the moment. He's a manager at Sporting who beat Manchester City 4-0 in the Champions League, and he's winning all his games. And suddenly now he's going to be a mediocre manager? No, I don't think so. There is a huge problem underneath the surface in Manchester United that need fixing. And this has to be addressed as quickly as it is. Now, other games on side by side by the game we are watching on OGMNewsFC.com on Football League Fest is Bournemouth hosting Everton, and that one is still 0-0 at halftime. Aston Villa hosting Leicester City, and that one is still 0-0 at halftime. And Manchester City seems to be back in form. Let's just say that for now. At least they won their last game, and they are on the winning moment now, as they are up 2 goals against West Ham United. So I guess we could say Manchester City is back. So Brentford is up 1 goal against Southampton. But you know one funny thing about this Manchester City? As much as they have all that problem, they can turn it around and go all the way without losing a single game till the end of the season. You don't think it's possible? Just look at the past season when they win 4 Premier League title back-to-back. That will tell you exactly what everybody needs to be afraid of about this Manchester City and Pep Guardiola's team. They can turn things around when it's least expected, and they can go on inevitable run or very formidable run in the Premier League to shock everybody right from this moment. They're back on the winning ways, and they are now leading 2 goals to nothing against West Ham, although Manchester City hosting in that one. Well, I'll be back with you with the match, Crystal Palace versus Chelsea.
News FM for news and entertainment sounds pretty good to me.
OGM News FM for news and entertainment sounds pretty good to me. For news and entertainment sounds pretty good to me.
Rogers moving the ball quickly on the part of Ramsey, and the shot comes in. Blocked. Another attempt. Now it's seated. And what he's making the 3 for Aston Villa. He's making the 3 for Aston Villa. What is going on with young boys? What is going on? What is going on? But then you cannot question the way Aston Villa is playing at the moment.
If you are not part of the Football Commentary Live show, you are missing. Catch up with every football action in Europe. It is Football League Fest on OGMNewsFC.com.
Down. Can answer that response. Bukayo Saka now moving the ball quickly on the byline. Cross comes in the long one to find Martinelli. What can Martinelli do here? 1-on-1 with Kyle Walker. Cross comes in. A swing of the forward by Kai Havertz. Well defended by Man City to clear that one.
OGMNewsFC.com, final destination for football story. Football League Fest. Truly unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
OGM News FM for news and entertainment. Sounds pretty good to me. For news and entertainment. Sounds pretty good to me.
News FM. News FM for news and entertainment. Sounds pretty good to me.
Rogers moving the ball quickly on the path of Ramsey, and the shot comes in. Blocked. Another attempt. Now it's seated. And what is making the three for Aston Villa? It's making the three for Aston Villa. What is going on with young boys? What is going on? What is going on? But then you cannot question the way Aston Villa is playing at the moment.
If you are not part of the Football Commentary Live show, you are missing. Catch up with every football action in Europe. It is Football League Fest on OGMNewsFC.com.
Down. And Arsenal respond. Bukayo Saka now moving the ball quickly on the byline. Cross comes in the long one to find Martinelli. What can Martinelli do here? One-on-one with Kyle Walker. Cross comes in. A swing of the forward by Kai Havertz. Well defended by Man City to clear that one.
OGMNewsFC.com, final destination for a football story. Football League Fest. Truly unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
What an opportunity there as we are back in the second half of this game. Pedro Neto with a quick opportunity right after Crystal Palace's own opportunity to punish Chelsea. Caldwell. Right after the beginning of the second half, both teams have had that opportunity from a good start. Long ball from Sanchez here to find Sanchez. Ball well blocked. Fernandes wins the ball in the good area. Sanchez now go back to Fernandes. A good exchange back to two. Cucurella goes back to Caldwell. Caldwell finds Archibald. Archibald drive the ball into the middle of the pack. Finds Gusto. Gusto with the ball to Pedro. Pedro finds Gusto and Cole Palmer in the edge of the box. But the run was gone. A goal kick to Crystal Palace. Decore from the middle of the pack for Crystal Palace. Finds Guehi. Live cross now. Reach out. Back to Decore. And now Sarr can make a run for Crystal Palace. Sarr has been very dangerous for Crystal Palace. A cross now comes in from Munich. A shot from Eze flies by And that is the opportunity there for Crystal Palace to get back into this game. But that opportunity goes begging. And that is an escape for Chelsea. If you have opportunity with a team like Chelsea, you take it. That is always the message when you meet a team that is much, much stronger than you are in all the departments of the pitch. You only make sure you don't miss any opportunity like that. That one goes begging for Crystal Palace, but now they have another one coming, building from side. They find Muniz who crossed the first one to find Eze in the box, but this one was well blocked by Kukurea, who stopped the run immediately. Ball now back in play. For Crystal Palace, 49 minutes on the clock. And now a shot found Eze. Goalkeeper comes out with intervention. Now Crystal Palace is having that moment. And immediately ball through to find a player by Sanchez was terrible. I'm not sure what he's thinking. After that much prayer, all you need to do is calm down. But he wants to get things going quickly, forgetting that his team is leading. And there is no need to rush things. All you have to do is manage the game. I hope any of these managers communicate these, as we are having these new managers who don't really want to be pragmatic about the game of football. And pragmatism is still a thing, though. Crystal Palace back on the ball. Sa one-on-one with Casado. In the last 5 minutes, Sa has won the battle against Casado in the middle of the pack. And we know what that means if a player is running at Casado, winning battles with Casado. You need Casado to be in his A game for Chelsea to make any meaning of game. Casado now with a turn, but was brought down. Was brought down there by the Corey. Chelsea go back to the goalkeeper. Sanchez now. Cole Palmer finds Sanchez. Sanchez lost the ball. Ball immediately. Caldwell back on the ball. Finds Archibong. Archibong finds Fernandez. Fernandez straight the ball to Gusto. Gusto with a cross. That finds Jackson now. Jackson with a shot. But a quick intervention there by Lacrosse to take the ball away from him. And Crystal Palace escapes that. Gusto finds Casado. Casado threat the ball to Kukurea. Kukurea finds Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer back to Archibong. Chelsea moving the ball quickly here. Caldwell. Kukurea. Back to Caldwell. Archibong. The ball threaded to find Pedro Neto by Archibong was not good enough. Mitchell to pounds on it, and a long ball now finds Mateta. Mateta is a very strong man here, trying to go one-on-one and beat the defenders. The Sanchos with the intervention there at the back to defend well for Chelsea. You see, this is what I was saying at the halftime about Sanchos. It's not just good up front for this Chelsea. He's doing some job here at the back, because the shape favors him going box to box. And he always arrive at the right time to defend for Chelsea. Chelsea now having to defend the corner kick. Mateta now waiting in the box. Shot corner kick taking the Corey. Back to Eze. Eze fires one into the box. And now Gusto immediately release the run of Pedro. The shot from Gusto or the pass from Gusto is not good enough. Going by his name, you would think he would find a better pass than that. His name is Gusto for a reason. Your shot, your pass across should be having that gusto into it. Well, that's just me putting minutes into that name. Now Kukurea finds a shot, but it does look like the referee already found infringement there, as Crystal Palace now have a free kick. Sa completely constituted a nuisance, as Crystal Palace now have having their moments to get back into this game. Chelsea having to defend in the last 7 minutes. As a now positioning a free kick. Free kick. Eze cross into the box. And the shot comes in. A save from the goalkeeper. As Richards pounds on that cross. But a good save, nevertheless, by Sanchez, who is bent on keeping a clean sheet in this one. He has to, as the game continues. Eze with a corner kick into the box. Keeper comes out and take it off the run and find Jackson. Jackson finds Gusto, as Chelsea is now pouncing on the counter. Gusto to find, and Gusto finds himself in the box. The cross comes in. That one was blocked by the hand, says Chelsea, but the referee disagrees. But Fernandes gained the ball in the good area now for Chelsea. It will be a throw, as Michel takes the ball away from Fernandes to a throw. 11 minutes into the second half. Pedro now. Pedro spread one wide to find Coldwell in the middle of the pack. Coldwell with a run towards Sanchez. Now Sanchez returned to Kukurea. Kukurea back to Coldwell. And now Archibong. Gusto. Fernandes. Ball finds Coldwell. Coldwell back to Fernandes. Long ball to find Casado. Kukurea now. Finds Sanchez. Sanchez finds Cole Palmer. As Chelsea now have more room than the earlier start in the second half. Archibong drive things into the middle of the park, but lost the ball in the back area. It is opportunity wasted for Crystal Palace to pounce on that let up by Archibong. Chelsea back on the ball. Kukurea now. Sanchez to the ball. Gusto protecting the ball well. Casado back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper spread one out wide to find Kukurea. This one to you. Jackson. Fernandez. Right in the middle of the pack now for Coldwell. Sancho, Cucurella, Coldwell, Archibong, Chelsea moving the ball well. Archibong fought Cole Palmer to Sancho's now with a cross that Lacrosse met well with. And Eze draw a foul in his own box from Gusto. It is Crystal Palace free kick. "59 minutes on the clock, 60 minutes precisely, and Chelsea still in a narrow lead against Crystal Palace. Lacrosse. Richard now find the goal right in the middle of the park for Crystal Palace. Ball blocked by Casado. As we are approaching the 15 minutes into the second half and 60 minutes into the game. Crystal Palace trying to play out of the back. Put themselves under unnecessary pressure here as they are trying to exchange ball in the box. Casado to Archibong. Fernandez. Ball nicked away from Fernandez illegally, says the referee. And in the other game, just so you know, Manchester City now up 4-0 against West Ham. Talk about comeback for Manchester City. And Aston Villa is already up 1 goal against Leicester City as Aston Villa hosts Leicester City. And Brentford still keeping their lead against struggling Southampton. And at the same time, Bournemouth still 0-0 against Everton. Chelsea got to back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper Sanchez now. Chelsea trying to play out of the back dangerously. Archibong, Fernandez, quick exchange between the two, and the ball is out of the back. But Michel will stop the play for Crystal Palace. But now they having to start building from the back themselves. Anderson, the goalkeeper, as Crystal Palace now find Eze in the middle of the park. Eze back to Guehi. Mateta getting involved. And Crystal Palace find a room to Sarr. And Sancho to defend. Sancho has been very, very, very effective for Chelsea. And now Chelsea with another move. Cole Palmer in the box. Cole Palmer now finds Pedro Neto, but the ball was too wide for Pedro Neto. And that will be a dangerous play from Michel there that brought Pedro Neto down in the box. But the referee have a gauge on it, and it looks like Michel get the ball, get part of the ball at least. That will be subject to a check, nevertheless. But the judgment from the referee will be that Michel gets some part of the ball before getting the man in the box. Eze now. Back to Lacrosse. Now, Cucurella to a block. So the explanation from the Chelsea is that Michel gets some part of the ball. Replay now may be different from what the referee thinks he saw. I think
that that was like a real dangerous play. I mean,
the ball was hit, but it also hit Pedro Neto, and that could have led to a foul right there.
Yeah, it is a close one for the referee, but I think Michel definitely got some part of the ball before actually clearing Pedro Neto in the box. I think the call was right at the end of the day. And now it is Chelsea player picking up a yellow card now, Caldwell, from a bad play. Yeah, Michel did get part of the ball, as the replay will show. It's a dangerous play, nevertheless, as you say, JJ. And it takes guts for a defender to play like that in the box. And he got it right. He got it right. No argument about that. Free kick to Crystal Palace now, with Caldwell picking up a yellow card. It's looking tougher for Chelsea now, as these London derbies are putting Chelsea in a tight situation. A long ball finds Sancho's from Fernandes. Sancho's finds Pedro Neto in the box. Pedro Neto with a chance to shoot. Blocked twice by Michel. Michel, who has been putting a good shift for a twice shot blocked by Michel. Now Chelsea, Cucurella looking to a throw that finds Cole Palmer, but Cole Palmer could not redirect the ball as it goes out of touch to be a goal kick to Crystal Palace. The game is still very much in the balance. It takes a very, very tactical situation to get out of the jam from these two teams. Whoever comes up with the better tactical advice for their team may end up. Michel now pounds on the loose ball from Chelsea. Mateta now pick up the ball, finds Eze. Eze back to Lacrosse. Lacrosse finds Richard. Richard moving the ball now, finds Munoz and Sa in a jam, trying to turn around, but Cucurella to the foul. And Crystal Palace will have a free kick.
Chelsea are playing real brutal here.
Well, they may not have a choice, as they need to be strong. Aggressiveness is part of the game. It has to be well measured. A long ball now from Lacrosse, redirected by Gusto there. And it almost become a dangerous ball for the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper wasn't going to let that be a problem. Pedro Neto with a quick run there finds Gusto. Gusto finds Fernandes. Fernandes threat the ball back to Cucurella. Cucurella finds Sancho. Sancho back to Cucurella. Casado now getting involved. Now Caldwell. Archibong. Archibong can move the ball towards the area. Finds Casado. Casado finds Fernandes, who was blocked immediately. And the referee think that's a foul on Decore. It will be a free kick to Crystal Palace, right in the middle of the box. Crystal Palace now have a say in this game, surprisingly. They are about to make a change now, as Kamada is looking to join the fight for Crystal Palace. Now Kamada is looking to replace Decore in the middle of the park. Sa with a true ball that finds Manux. What a good ball from Sa. And the cross coming to the box. With a block from Gusto to take it away from a shot that Eze is lining up. Seriously, Chelsea are backpedaling at the moment. And Crystal Palace is right within the margin to be on par with Chelsea in this game. Cross come into the box from Eze, and a clearance from Caldwell. A redirected ball now catched by the goalkeeper Sanchez for Chelsea. That can take the prey off Chelsea for now. Fernandez released it. And now he finds Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with a long ball. Long ball that founds Manuz for a while. Jackson picked the ball up from Sanchez. Now back to Sanchez. Cucurella now. Sanchez with a run. It finds Cole Palmer in the right area. Cole Palmer now finds Fernandez. Fernandez with a shot. That's strolled by the goalkeeper and narrowly wide. Sanchez was going for a placement rather than a shot. That one went narrowly wide there. What an opportunity goes begging again. As Sanchez, Jackson also have opportunity to shoot at the goalkeeper one-on-one, but it went wide. The ball is in the balance, but Chelsea are having better opportunity up front, better chances up front, and are in the pole position to take this one away. Casado missed the header, and Sa wins the ball in the good area, but a sliding tackle from Achipong to take it away. And the goalkeeper now with a long ball into the middle of the park to find Jackson. He finds Jackson, but Jackson control founds Lema. Michel now for Crystal Palace. Kamada. Guehi. Lacrosse. And now Richard. Muniz. Muniz now back to Lacrosse. It is dangerous to try and dribble against Jackson in front of your goal. Lacrosse has to be very careful there. Now throw to Crystal Palace. Lacrosse back to his goalkeeper, Henderson. Goalkeeper with the long ball. Long ball finds no one, and Sanchez can get the ball back for Chelsea, but Sanchez loses the ball, and Mateta with a shot that went wide as Sanchez, who lost the ball, made a block to save that one for Chelsea. But that was Caldwell who made that block from a sliding tackle as the shots was coming in from Mateta. Sanchez there with a mistake, trying to hold the ball for too long. Lost the ball from very, very hungry Crystal Palace players. Cross coming to the box from corner kick. And goalkeeper to the save as Mateta is claiming for an infringement on him in the box. But Chelsea now with opportunity to counter. A long ball finds Jackson in the area. Jackson calms the ball down. And Richard was approaching quickly to intervention for Crystal Palace. To be a corner kick for Chelsea. Palmer lining up the corner kick.